And that's pretty much what I need to do every time I want to work on the car. We got to move a lot of cars, but now we're ready. Let's jump into today's video. First things first, I am sorry if I am a bit slower or more calmly spoken today, or if I sound a little bit quieter or weird, because I lost my voice, as you guys can maybe tell a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, it's a little raspy. It hurts just a little bit, but it's okay. But today, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna get a whole lot better because we are going to be installing this. Y'all don't know what that is. Y'all don't know what this is. All right, I am going to open up this packaging. All I did was open it so I could take a look at it, but there's a lot of wrapping paper and stuff like that. I didn't want to get too into it, so I thought I would just save it for the video. So I haven't seen any of this besides images, but I'm gonna take it all out and I'm gonna show you guys what we got. I know I probably shouldn't be putting metal parts like this on the car, but when your paint looks as bad as this, I think it's okay. Stickers, vinyls. Is that a... I knew what I was getting, except this. Look at this. World War II gliders, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I used to play with these all the time as a kid. This is the best thing. That is so cool. I'm genuinely like so excited about that. That is so cool. And now our knuckles. Let's go. I can't believe I got a freaking World War II glider. What are these, rack spacers? Probably. So as you can see, I have some suspension parts. I bought an angle kit, specifically the Villains angle kit. So very excited. It's a very budget option out there. Did some research on it, and it seemed like the best way to go, or the best direction to go for this budget build that I'm doing. So real quick, we got our our cut, welded, and shortened knuckles, our cut, welded, and extended front lower control arms. Right here we have the Nissan Maxima tie rods, the inner tie rods, right? Yeah, inner tie rods, that's what they're called. They're longer to, compensate for the added turning radius you'll be getting with the extended lower control arms and short knuckles and stuff. Outer tie rods, I don't know what they're from, so I won't say. It actually came with these little rubber boots. I did not know that. That's pretty convenient because mine are absolutely shredded, so I'll be happy to swap those out. I'm pretty sure these are rack spacers. Looks like we got some cotter pins, very convenient. Zip ties, and literally the best thing in this entire package, World War II gliders. So for those of you who are wondering why I went with Villains if it weren't obvious enough, budget. So I really like what they offer to the aftermarket drift community. Also, Villains is kind of like a grassroots drift company from what I've been able to understand. So that's really cool, and I understand that they're trying to keep everything on a budget for all of us as well, so we can absolutely appreciate that, especially me. But what's really cool is that what they do is they pretty much send you used knuckles that have pretty much just been modified and lower control arms. So you could either take off your own suspension from your S13, S14, I'm sure other cars as well, send them in. Once they deliver them, they can cut them, weld them, paint them, and send them back to you. Or you can just buy a ready-made kit and send in your old suspension afterwards. Only thing is that you're gonna have to wait for somebody else to be sending in their core, suspension, things like that. So that's what I did. I bought the ready-made kit because I wanted to keep driving this. So I'm gonna be sending in my old knuckles and old control arms back to them after this video. But it's here. It looks really nice. I'll get you guys some closer up shots and we'll just get into it. All right, real quick, before we get into the install, I would like to show you guys and me guys a before and after of what this angle kit does. So I'm gonna just get in the car, turn it on, do a little bit of a left, right, left, right, left, right. You know how it be, maybe a right, left, switch it up. And then after the install is done, we'll do the same thing and see approximately how much extra turning radius we gain. One thing I actually forgot to show you guys with the car on the ground, now it's up in the air, but was the amount of front camber I had. It was very minimal. It was pretty much equal to the rear. As you guys can see, it is a little bit less negative now because it's in the air. Holy crap, if I could just click in, there we go. You could kind of get a gist of it. But yeah, then I'll show you guys how much camber we get afterwards. So with all the parts and pieces that I got, you could assume that all those parts and pieces we have to remove. So we're just going to be taking off our wheel here. We are going to need to remove our brake caliper off the rotor, very easy. Remove the rotor, very easy. And then from there, it's going to be simply disconnecting from where the control arms and the tie rods pretty much attach the knuckle, remove the control arms, remove the tie rods. Do whatever I need to do if I need to clean anything up, and then just throwing things in. So just follow along. It'll be simple. It's a nice Sunday afternoon. The weather's nice and chilly. I got a sweater on, I'm comfortable. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a nice time. Hi, hello, welcome to the present. It is August 2023, and this video was being filmed roughly about a year and a half ago. So you guys are probably wondering, where's the rest of this video? And honestly, my bad, my fault. I filmed this so long ago and took too long to put it together that by the time I started putting it together, I realized I was missing so much footage, and it's because I was recording on 2 different devices, of which I already cleared everything on that device and sold. So a good portion of pretty much the entire install is missing. So yeah, pretty much from the point to where the car was up in the air to the point where the car was back on the ground, all of that is missing. So that was super sucky. Luckily, I still do have all the footage that came after the install, which includes the car being back on the ground, what that looks like, the clearance issues I had, as well as handling those clearance issues the next day, as well as a few other bits and pieces. I still do have the angle comparison afterwards, so I do have a comparison between stock and when the angle kit was installed, and I believe that is it. So that is what you guys are about to see right now. Time to go back a year and a half. Car is on the floor now, looking mad aggressive with this camber, kind of funky like, but you know, it is what it is. That's some crab stance. Also, you know, with the camber, obviously, with there being more camber, the car naturally lowered itself, and now I'm literally like a millimeter from touching the little screw that holds the fender liner in. So probably gonna raise the car either tonight or tomorrow. It's getting pretty damn cold and late, but well, not really late. It's only like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, but yeah, we'll see. I think I'm just going to do what I got to do, you know, get the alignment figured out, raise the car if I need to, and so on. And I will be continuing this video tomorrow. So the night that I finished the angle kit on the 240, I dropped the car on the ground. I noticed that I was going to have some serious fitment issues, so I had to do something about it. With how low my fender was now sitting on the tire and how tucked in the tire was as well, I was actually getting pretty worried for my wire harness, which I had not properly tucked yet. So the next morning, I spent first taking off the fenders, properly tucking up the wire harness a lot higher up so it's safer from the tire, and as well as smashing some pinch welds that were coming into contact with the tire. Pretty much just cleaning up the fitment issues that I had. Apologies, my face is all dirty. I just wanted to say real quick, before we start going to rolling my fenders or pulling my fenders, I am going to be doing a very illegal way of doing it. So please don't roll your fenders this way, all right? Because look, I don't care about my fenders. I plan to swap them out down the road and everything like that. So I know that this is going to damage my fenders a little bit, and I'm okay with that. So if you care about your fenders and you don't want to bring any damage to them, please don't listen to me and just don't do this, all right? Just don't do this, okay? Thank you. But if you do, if you don't care about your fingers and you're just trying to, you know, free up some room up front and everything, then by all means, you know, watch, take notes, and, you know, credit me in your works cited. I don't care. Have fun. Let's get to it. Now with the car in the air, let's see this turning radius. That's all the way left before it hits the passenger side tension arm. And that is all the way right, and that is hitting the driver's side tension arm. Car is on the ground, as I showed you guys also already. You got to see the camber, but now we have nice clearance from my ghetto ass freaking fender roll job. But that side actually came out a lot better than that side, so that's pretty cool. Angle is great. I just drove the car around. It's definitely a lot more sensitive because you don't have to turn the wheel as much. Or if you turn the wheel as much as you used to, obviously you have extra angle than you used to before. So definitely feels a bit more sensitive, but still drivable. But yeah. And welcome back to the present. So hopefully you enjoyed that short little video of my angle kit install on my 240. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video, just to drop a video, get back into the scheme of things. If you guys were curious as to why I've been gone so long, I actually do talk about that a little bit in my next video. So I won't get into that right now, but just keep an eye out for that next video. There should be some pretty interesting things that hopefully you guys may be interested in. But yeah, I just talk about a little bit of where I've been and what happened and things like that. So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like the next video. And yeah, thanks for watching.